Obituary is brought to you by Curtis and Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg. 256-245-4361. Your Dignity Memorial Funeral Home in Sylacauga and Childersburg is Curtis and Son Funeral Home. Curtis and Son Funeral Home, along with Earlene's Flowers and More, on the Talladega Highway, presents a look at obituaries this morning. Graveside service for Oliver Bo Kendrick, age 97, is this morning at 11 o'clock from Marble City Cemetery. I'll be officiating that service. Mr. Kendrick died May 7th at his residence. He was a veteran of the U.S. Air Force, was an avid runner and outdoorsman, ran in the New York City Marathon some years ago, also ran track at Duke University. Visitation will be this morning from 10 until 11 at Curtis & Son North. Online condolences at curtisandsonfh.com. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, directing. Funeral service for Margaret McGee, age 71, is this morning at 10 a.m. from St. Thomas United Methodist Church in Sylacauga. Burial in the Sylacauga Cemetery. Community Funeral Home, directing. Graveside service for Mary Jo McKay Wilcox, age 91, of Talladega, is today at 1 o'clock. From Pine Hill Memorial Park, the Reverend Kevin Jones officiating. The family will receive friends 11:30 till 12:30 today at the funeral home. Mrs. Wilcox died May the 8th. Online condolences at ursrefuneralhome.com. Ursrey Funeral Home in Talladega, directing. Funeral service for Madge Allen Parks, age 99, of Talladega. Graveside service this morning at 11. From Pine Hill Memorial Park, with Terry Barksdale officiating. The family receiving friends also this morning, 9:30 till 10:30 at Ursrey Funeral Home in Talladega. Ms. Parks was a graduate of Childersburg High School, 1935, and she and her husband operated B&B Parks Grocery in Talladega. She was a member of the First Baptist Church in Talladega as well. In lieu of flowers, a family request donation to be made to the First Baptist Church, 216 North Street East, Talladega, Alabama, 35160. Online condolences at ursrefuneralhome.com. Ursrey Funeral Home, Talladega, directing. Memorial service for Larry Douglas Doug Smith, age 66, of Munford. That will be Thursday, with the visitation at 5:30 and the memorial service at 6, with a reception immediately following at World Alive International Outreach Church in Coldwater. Chaplain Winfred Logan will officiate. Mr. Smith died Friday, May the 6th, at his home in Munford. Miller Funeral Home, Oxford, directing. Funeral service for Mr. Harold H. Easterwood, age 72, of Alexander City, will be today at 11 o'clock from the Chapel of Radley Funeral Home. Reverend Jerry Wheely is officiating. Burial in the Hillview Memorial Park. Mr. Easterwood died Sunday, May the 8th, at Chapman's Healthcare. The family will accept flowers or memorial contribution can be made to the American Heart Association in Dallas, Texas. Memorial messages can be sent to the family at radleyfuneralhome.com. Radley Funeral Home, Alexander City, directing. Funeral service for Mr. Benny Lamar Pinkard, age 66, of Alexander City, is Thursday at 1 p.m. from the Chapel of Radley Funeral Home. Reverend Mark Sprayberry officiating. Burial in the Antioch Christian Church Cemetery in Roanoke. The family receiving friends tonight, 5 until 7, at the funeral home. Mr. Pinkard died Sunday, May the 8th, at Grandview Medical Center. Memorial messages may be sent to the family at radleyfuneralhome.com. Radley Funeral Home in Alexander City, in charge of the arrangements. This obituary report brought to you by Curtis & Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg. 256-245-4361. That's Curtis & Son Funeral Home, your Dignity Memorial Funeral Home in Sylacauga and Childersburg. Earlene's Flowers and More. Say it with flowers from Earlene's Flowers and More on the Talladega Highway, 256-245-5235.